Welcome back. In this video, we're talking about a concept that I'm very passionate about. It has drastically changed my life in the last few years, and I want to share it with you. This concept is found in the book Atomic Habits by James Clear. The concept is getting 1% better every day. James Clear explains that getting 1% better is better than changing your life drastically to achieve a big goal overnight. Oftentimes we are trying to change too quickly and drastically to hopefully see big results quickly, meaning we start going to the gym every single day or change our whole habit or diet to something that is drastically different, which later on down the line, what ends up happening is that we feel that we are a failure because we couldn't achieve our goal, that we gave up, and we are not going to be able to achieve anything in life because everything that we start, eventually we end up giving up on. So this is a bad way to approach a new goal, simply because it's highly likely that you will eventually give up on that goal because the friction and the difficulty is way too high. Better would be to focus on improving 1% per day and doing this consistently over many years, meaning instead of going to the gym every single day for 2 hours on the first week, focus on going once a week to start. Just get used to your gym layout, get used to the machines, how to do the exercises properly. Make sure that you do stretches before and after. Look up YouTube videos on how to do new exercises and just go once a week for an hour. Eventually, after a couple of weeks, try to go for 2 days and then go 3, and eventually work up to that 4 to 5 day workout routine. As you do that consistently, going even on a daily basis is going to feel easy to you because now you have proven that you can do this consistently and your body is used to and acclimated to that workout load. Do not focus on quick results because that tends to be a quick way to give up. Focus on changing your life, changing your routines, changing who you are as a person instead of getting to the end as quickly as possible. By doing this, you're going to not only enjoy the journey a lot more, you will feel more empowered. What I have seen in my own life after implementing this concept is a drastic change over the last year and a half. Honestly, everything now is better than it used to be, even if it is just by a little bit. However, I focus on a daily basis on something new and excited that I'm interested in. Meaning, today I might be looking at different workouts, but tomorrow I might be focusing on my dieting or my skincare routine. Whatever I want to improve on that day, I focus on that. Instead of forcing myself to do things that I don't want to do, I focus on things that I'm passionate about at that moment. What happens then is that we all have different buckets in our lives. We have family, relationship, fitness, nutrition, self-care. All these buckets, I focus on one of them at a time. So I might be focusing on fitness for the next couple weeks. However, after that is done, I move to a different bucket. And I focus on improving them all consistently throughout the year so that by the end of that year, I look back and I see the progress that I have made without even thinking about it, because after a while this becomes exciting and it becomes something that I want to do and I'm looking forward to, because now I know that my brain is wired differently. Now my brain knows that there are always improvements that can be done in all these different buckets of life. We just have to be open-minded and always looking for ways to improve. It's like a business owner. You're always looking to make your product better and you are always obsessing about your product just to see how you can make it just 1% better to make sure that your customers are having the best experience possible. Think about Apple, how the iPhone has looked almost the same for many years. Every year they only change a few things about it, either the materials, the camera, the screen, the look of it just a tiny bit, the bezels are just a little bit smaller, and that takes them a whole year for them to do. And this is a big team of professionals that do this on a daily basis. Imagine all of the work that goes into that. And for them, this is worth it. Why? Because if you don't become better year after year after year, then you are by default becoming worse. Apple wants their customers to not look around and find a better option. And to them, these little improvements over years and years is worth the cost and the time and the effort. Same to you. Yes, working on your nutrition just a little bit at a time, it's not gonna seem like a big deal. However, if you work on your nutrition every single day for the next year, by the end of the year, you're going to be 37 times better at your nutrition. This is what the book says, Atomic Habits. If you work on your goal consistently and become better by 1% every single day, you'll be 37 times better, which if you do this for a consistent amount of time, let's say 2, 3, 4 years, then the gap between who you are and who you could have been continues to increase. And honestly, if you do this, you will start enjoying the changes because they will be manageable, they will be more attainable and realistic. And the overwhelming feeling that you get when you try to achieve a new goal of failure, of demotivation, and just giving up after a few weeks because of the challenges that come up with it are not going to be there, because 1% is so easy to get. 1% is so easy to accomplish. You can make 1% improvements on a daily basis without spending your whole day working on this. This could be a 30-minute to an hour exercise that you do on a daily basis to improve your routine, yourself, your connection with your family or your friends. This is by far the biggest change that I have made in my own personal life. So if you are someone who is stuck in a place that you don't want to be, and you find yourself always giving up on your goals and dreams because they are too difficult to keep up with, then stop putting yourself in situations that are making you quit. Focus on just getting 1% better every day. Just walk for a minute, then 10, then go for an hour, then try to run for 10 minutes. Eventually, if you do this consistently, you will be running marathons because you can do it. We all can. It's that some people stick with it for the long term and some people quit. So please give yourself the best chances to be successful and don't push yourself to failure. Focus on 1% and do this for the long term. Do not expect changes are going to happen the next month or the next year. Think about this as your new way of living. Think about this as the new you, the you who doesn't give up, who sticks to your goals, who is ready to put in the long-term commitment and always keeping your goals in the back of your head to continue to improve on a daily basis. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you find this helpful, and please read Atomic Habits by James Clear. It is a bestseller for a reason. I definitely have to read it again. It is one of those books that I plan to read on a yearly basis to remember the topics and the learnings in this book, because it has simply made such a big difference in my life that I cannot recommend it enough. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.